Alright, in this tutorial video, I'll be showing you how to build an online banking website. I'll be teaching you how to build a professional online banking website like this one. So the first thing you have to do is to upload the script. So you can upload the script to your public_HTML, which is your main directory, or you create a subdomain. But for the purpose of this training, I'm going to create a subdomain. So let's come to our search tool. Let me search for domain. Yeah, this is domains. We'll click it. So it will take us to where we are going to create a subdomain where we will upload the scripts. Alright, you can see these are the previous work I have done here. But let me create a subdomain here. Let me come to this place, create a new domain. Now let me give it the domain name. Okay, since we are building an online banking website, let me just name it banking. Let me just name it banking and copy the website URL. Alright, so it will now be banking dot website URL. So that is it. Alright, so now let me click submit. Wow. Alright, so the next thing now is to upload the script. Let me go to the subdomain we just created, and so that I will upload the script. I will upload the file of the script that we are using. Okay, so the first thing to do is to delete this. So now come to upload. This is it, upload. Click upload. Now select file. So go to where your file is. For me, let me look for where my file is. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the script you want to use. Select the script you want to use and click open. So allow it to load. See when it turns green. You can see it has turned green, but in some hosting server that have internal server error, you will see it will show red instead of green. But don't worry, if your hosting server is having internal server error, if it turns red, just continue with your work. So let's come to this place and go back. So come here and click here. So the next thing now is for us to unzip the file, which is to extract the file. So you just come here, you right click, you will see extract, click on extract files. Alright, very good. Then you just reload, click on reload. Okay, this is the script. Open this folder, and click select all. So after clicking select all, you come here, you click move, so that you remove it from this Union Bank main folder to your subdomain or to your public underscore HTML. Alright, so now click move files. Okay, click up one level, go back, you can see this is it. So the next thing for us to do now is that we want to connect our database. Okay, so the first thing, you on this script, inside this script, you will see your SQL file here. Just open this folder and download your SQL file. Download your SQL file. All right, so the next thing for us to do is to go back to our cPanel to create database. All right, let's search database here. Click here. Now let's create database. Let me just name it. Let me name it banking. Then you create database. All right, so click go back. So then you create MySQL user. Let me name it banking also. You can name it whatever you wish to name it. Then the password, let me generate password. Okay, let me copy this password and save it on my notepad. This is the password. Okay, use password. Now click create user. Okay, now go back, click go back. So the next thing now is that we want to add user to database. So come here, select your database and the user. Let's select the user we created. Let's select the database we created. So the next thing, click add. So click all privileges. Then come down, click make changes. Okay. So the next thing now is that we'll go and upload our SQL file to public underscore HTML. Now let me copy the database username. Okay, this is the database. Since I'm using the same name for both the user and the database, let me just copy only one. But if you are using separate things, please do well to copy your user and database. Let me paste it here. Okay. So the next thing now is for me to look for PHP my admin. This is it. Click PHP my admin. Okay. Now this is the database we created. This is the database we created. Now click it. So the next thing now is for us to click import, so that we import the SQL file we downloaded earlier. Now click choose file. Let's go to download. All right, click here. This is the SQL file. Then open. Now after that, come down, click import. So allow it to import. So the next thing now is for us to go back to our file manager. Let's go back to where the other file is. Now you will look for include. This is it. Look for include. Open the include folder. Now look for config.php. This is it. Then edit. Right click and edit. Right click and click edit. All right, so the first thing for you to do here is to change your web title. Change it to the name of the bank you are building. Let me change this one to portion. All right, so the next thing is for you to put your website URL here. Put your website URL here. Let me go back to copy my website URL here. This is it. You can see because I uploaded it inside a subdomain. That's why you are seeing banking.portiontrustsavings.com. But if you uploaded yours in the main directory, in the public under HTML directly, so just put the website URL only. All right. So the next thing we are to do now is to put the web mail. So now I believe you are supposed to know how to create a webmail, but if you don't know how to create a webmail, let's quickly go to webmail. Now just search for email. Now you can see email account. Click it. Okay. So these are the emails I have created before. These are the webmails I have created before. So for the purpose of those that does not know how to create webmail, let's create one to just show you. Now click here, create. So put your webmail here, the name. Maybe I just did okay, let me just name it banker. So you just put the name you want it to show. If you want it to show customer support, put customer support. If you want it to show customer service, put customer service. Whatever you want it to show, just put it there. Then you come here to put your password. You can use any password of your choice. You can also generate password. All right, you can see I've generated the password. Then let me copy it. Then click create. So that is how to create a web mail. You can see success. All right, so let's copy our customer support email that we have created before. Let me come here and copy the customer support or customer service, whatever you use. Let me copy it and let's come here, come to back to our config to put it. You can see. So I've put it here. So the next thing is the phone number. You put the phone number of the bank you are building, of the bank your customer, your client should give you the phone number. All right, so the next thing now is for us to connect our database. Now this is the database URL. Before now we created it and I save it on my notepad. So let me copy it here. This is the database username, and it's also the same thing I use as the database. So let me copy it. Copied it. This is the username. Let me put it. So it's the same thing I also used when I was creating the database name. So I also paste it here. So it's remaining the password. So the next thing for me to do now is to go and copy the password we saved while we were creating the database username. database user. So let me put it here. All right. So after doing this, the next thing is to click save changes. All right. So let's go back to our file manager. So the next thing now is to come to email. This email, open the folder. Then you will see SNTP. Right click and click on edit. All right. So while building this kind of website, you have to create a mail. You name it SNTP, just the way we created email the other time. But for the sake of our time, so that I don't want the video to be too lengthy, I have created it before. So let me go back to my email. Let me go back to my email accounts. Okay, so the image I have, you can see this is it, SNTP at portion trust savings. I've created it before. So just copy it and come to your config. Sorry, come to your SNTP. All right, this is it. Come here and paste it here. You can see. So for the host now, so just come to connect device. This place, come to connect device and click it. So come here, you will see this mail.portiontrustsavings.com. Copy this part, copy it and paste it here. Paste it where you have this post. So the next thing is the password. The next thing is the password. So let me just come here. I have copied the password somewhere before. Let me just come here and paste the password. This is the password. Okay. All right. So the next thing is for me to come to this place, put my customer support email. So I have my customer support email here before. Let me just put it here. Wow. All right. So here I will put the name of the bank here. So let me just highlight this one and delete it. Put the name of the bank. Okay, this is it. So also do the same thing here. Okay, I'll do the same thing here. Then the next thing, just for you to click on save changes. Click on save changes. All right, now let's check our website. Wow, this is the website we are building. This is the website we are building. This is the front end, but if you like, you can change your front end. So the next thing we are to do now is for us to log in to the admin. So for us to log into the admin. Now let's just put /admin. All right. So because we don't know the admin password again, let's go and change the admin password in the PHP my admin. Come to your PHP my admin. So come to admin. All right, click edit. Now you can change everything here. You can change everything you wish to change here. So the admin email, let's change it. Let's change it to something that we can easily remember. Okay, let's change it to this. Then the admin password also, let me just change it to this. Let me just change it to this. Okay, so after doing that, come here and select encrypt. Select encrypt. Okay, this is encrypt. So after doing that, just click on go. All right, so now let's try to log in to our admin. This is the email we used. Then the password we use also. Then click on sign in. Wow, this is our admin dashboard. So here, this is where you do your settings and all of that. If you want to debit or credit your user, this is where you do it. Then bank transactions, this is where you do it. Crypto deposit, if you want to check for crypto deposit, this is where you do it. Crypto withdrawal, loan, maybe someone apply for loan and all of that. They apply for virtual card, this is where you see it. All right, then users, click on users and see these are the users we have here. These are the users you have here. So let's come to digital payment. Here, this you can see these are the digital payment. You can delete all these ones and put your own digital payment there. You put your own digital payment there, like if it is Bitcoin, if it is Ethereum, any of the cryptocurrency wallets you want to put. Like if you come here now, you can see the payment name and the payment address. You put it there and save changes. So that is that for that one. So you can also come here to see tickets. Your customer should fill tickets. Then the system settings, you click it. You can see here, you change your website name. Change your website name here. Then request card fill, wire transfer, you just set your own price here. Then the system email, change it to your own website email. You can see the phone number, change the phone number here. While here, the billing code, turn it on. The COT code, turn it on. While this tax code and IMF code, you select one of them, you turn one of them on. Then you click on save changes. Then you can come here and change your logo, upload your logo and change image. All right, then let's go back to user. Take for instance, if somebody should register on your website, you have to approve the account. Then just come to view. Come to view. You can see the account here now. You can see the accounts. Then you can see the status. Change the status. If normally if they should open an account, it will be in hold. Change it to active. Then click on change status. Okay, you can see. So when you do any of these things, the user will receive email. Whatever the user does, if they should open an account, they will receive email. If they should perform any transaction, they will receive email. This is a wonderful banking system. You task COT code many of the features that are here, the features are here are very vital features. So to get this script, you can contact me to get this script to build this kind of amazing website. You can create account for users and all of that. So let's go back to the website and see the kind of website we have just created. Let's see. Let's try to register. So if I should come here now and click open account, and see. All right, so these users will receive mail. This user will receive mail. So go back to your admin. Once your user has successfully created account, you go back to your admin. Go back to your admin. Check user, all user. You can see this is the account we just created. Click here and come here, active, change status. Now log in. To log in, you can use your internet ID or you use email. So you said you should put your, you can see, just put it here, the pin, put your pin, verify. Wow. So this is the beautiful online banking we're building. And see, if you come here, view, come here, history, don't have any transaction yet. Go back. So come here, card, and see, come here, settings, and see. Let's go back to the dashboard. So if you want to add money, and see, if you want to also, you can see bank transfer and all of that. Come back here, send money, and see interbank transfer. This bank script is very, very complete. Domestic transfer, and see, wire transfer, and so on and so forth. So this is the beautiful website we are building, and we have successfully built this website. So just as I've earlier said, to get the script, contact me to get this script. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.